Meeple Village. Today we're going to be doing a full run-through of Catacombs of Karak. Now this is a game that one of you viewers recommended. I played it, I loved it, and now I want to show you guys what it's all about. So why don't you just join me at the table and let's play the Catacombs of Karak. Okay guys, I have the game almost set up, actually completely set up, but let me show you what setup is all about. It's really simple. I've got tiles here which are going to populate the dungeon, and I just put them there in case I need to move them around the table. I have shuffled them, but it doesn't hurt to kind of mix them a little bit again. There we go. Sure, we'll take them all out and populate it back in. In this game, we are going to be just trying to get the most money, most coins, most treasure. The way it's going to work is we're going to have 4 actions each turn, and those actions are going to let us delve into the dungeon and encounter monsters, which in turn are going to let us get better equipment. And yeah, that's pretty much what the game is. I love the simplicity of it. I love that it's really simple. You can play with your family because the monsters are not that scary, and it's really easy to understand, which is you know, kind of strange for a dungeon crawler. Usually dungeon crawlers are so complicated with so many rules and having to check line of sight and you know, defense and rolling for attack and all of that. This really simplifies it. So in any case, I got all my tiles ready. This is the starting tile, and as you can tell, it's a little bit different from the other tiles. It's got that dragon there. It also has a healing fountain, and what that means is that we can heal all of our health there if we ever need to. And you'll see all of that. So I'm playing today with these 2 characters. Let me show you their special abilities. But before I do that, this is the bag of monsters and also the bag of resources, better weapons, better everything. Because once you defeat a monster, you're going to get their whatever they're carrying, that is going to be loot. I got my 2 dice ready to go, and my heroes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 health each. Yeah, let me just show you what these 2 can do. So first off, our thief, she can backstab, which means that she wins ties in combat. Usually you lose. It's not that you lose. You don't get to kill a monster, of course, if you tie with them, and you have to retreat, but you don't lose a health, which is better than losing. When you lose, you have to retreat, plus you lose a health. But she does win ties, so it'll be easier for her to defeat monsters. And then stealth, you can avoid fighting monsters and continue moving. If there's a monster that has something that you don't want because you already have too many of it in your inventory, she can continue to move and maybe get a different monster. And then our wizard has magical affinity. You do not discard your magic bolt spells after you use them, so obviously everybody else is going to have to discard their magic bolt spells, which increases your attack by 1. And then astral walking. You may walk through walls provided there's a tile on the other side. We'll see if we get to use that ability. So let's go. And who starts the game is also chosen randomly. You roll and determine who gets the bigger amount. That one goes first. So first the thief got a 2, and our wizard got a 6. So our wizard is going to go first. So what I'm going to do, so that I don't lose my mind, is I'm going to reverse them. I'm going to put them like that, so I know that's first, that's second. And with that, we can go to gameplay. All right, the wizard is up first. He got the biggest roll, so he has 4 actions, and the actions are pretty simple. You are either going to use 1 action point to move through a tile that's already revealed, or you're going to use an action point to move to a tile that has not been revealed. And so in this case, we're going to move to a tile that has not been revealed, and we're going to reveal a tile. We'll go to our tiles over here. Let's see, and I guess let's go north. Let's go north for now. And okay, so there's 2 different types of basically 2 different types of tiles that we can reveal. One's going to be a room. The other ones are going to be tunnels that look like corridors, thinner. But this is obviously a room. So what we do when we get into a room is we reveal one of our monsters from the back. There are no monsters on tunnels, but there are monsters on every room. So let's see. first monster is going to be a key holder. And I know that because when I kill him, I'm going to get a key. So my wizard is standing there with the monster. Now, of course, as soon as you walk into a tile that has a monster, you have to engage in combat. And combat ends your turn. So even though this is his first action, he's going to have to end his turn after this combat, whether he wins or loses. So let's see. He needs to roll. The number is right there on that skeleton. He needs to roll an 8 to defeat that guy. Now, at the beginning of the game, of course, he has nothing to help him. So he needs to straight roll an 8. So let's see if he can do it. And he does. He rolls a 10. So what happens is he grabs the monster, flips it, and then there's room in your inventory for a couple of things. You can only carry up to 2 weapons. You can only carry 1 key, which he's carrying right now, and then there's space for 3 different magical items. Alright, but with that, the wizard then is done because he did engage in combat, so he needs to end his turn. And it's going to be our thief's turn, who also wants to go and explore. Now, she has 2 options. She can go and go the same way as the wizard, or she can go a different route. I think for now we're going to go a different route so we can expand. So we're going to go this way. We're going to grab a tile. Let's go from here, and it's another room. Now, she can choose how she places it. So if she doesn't want the wizard coming, she can go that way. I think she's going to go like that, or maybe like that, in case she wants to join that wizard at some point. Maybe he discovers something kind of cool. Maybe he finds a chest. And chests are important because remember, we're here to make money. Whoever has the most coins at the end of the game is going to be the winner. So she's over here with her first action, and she finds a spider that's going to give her a magical scroll. Okay. So, again, because it's the beginning of the game, she has nothing, but she does win ties. So she needs a 6 or higher. Doesn't seem too hard, right? But let's see. Yeah, she got it. Okay. So, she gets this magical item. Now, what does this do? This is kind of cool. This magical item, without ending your turn, wherever you are in the board, you or another of a hero that you choose can return to a fountain and heal all of your HP. And then you lose the item, of course. We're going to put it here for now. And because she engaged in combat, that's it for her turns. We go back to the wizard. And you see that the turns are fast. He's going to go ahead and explore. He'll go north. Yeah, there's a tunnel. So he's going to go like this. That's one action. In case, I guess, same thinking, in case she finds a chest that he wants to open. So for a second action, he's going to go to over here, and there's a room. Okay, and sure, we'll go down this way. I don't want to get too trapped, though. Maybe I'll go this way and forget about her. I just don't want the... He can walk through walls, though, so he doesn't care. So let's leave it like that. And he's going to go here. Now he needs... of course, he can walk through walls now. Because, ooh, a tough monster, there is a way for him to lose his abilities, and that's what this token does. There's a curse. If you defeat a mummy, you can curse another player. So there's a little bit of take that kind of action in this game. All right, so he needs to roll a 12. Not so easy, and all he's got is a key, which is not going to help him. He does not win on ties, so he needs a double 6. And actually, he's just going to tie, not even win. And he doesn't even tie. He actually loses. He got a 10. That was a 12. So what happens is he has to retreat to the nearest tile that doesn't have a monster, and then he loses a health. And you just flip it and to indicate that he's lost that health. And again, because he engaged in combat, he needs to end his turn. All right, so back to the thief, who is, you know, like, all right, I don't want to go up there and deal with that guy. Now, this guy, I know he's tough to deal with, maybe a little later when we have better equipment, but he does give you a chest. He does give you exactly what we're here for, treasure. So just to keep that in mind. All right, so she's going to go ahead and, let's see, let's reveal a tile. And she's going to move here and get herself something from the bag. What is it? Okay, this is more doable, I guess. So this is a 5, a little rat. Let's see if she can beat it. Okay, she got a 5. And she wins on ties. So thanks to her ability, she actually defeated the monster. If it wasn't for that, then she wouldn't have. And this one gives her it's a weapon. So yes, she found these daggers. So now whenever she rolls, we're going to add 1 to her roll, as long as she keeps these daggers around. So this would have been a 6 if she would have already had the daggers. She didn't, but I'm just saying. All right, so she ends her turn because she engaged in combat. Now we go back to the wizard, who was like, okay, I'm not trying to beat that guy again, so I'm going to go somewhere else. So he can just use his action points to get out of there and find another place. So 1 action point, 2 action points. If he wants to, he can end his turn there. And because he is at a healing fountain, he can regain all of his HP. But he's only hurt once. I think he can carry on and then continue exploring. So he doesn't. He's not gonna do it now. Let's go south. Let's see. Let's reveal this room. Yeah, it is a room. Okay, so. And that's his third action, probably his last one. All right, this guy is a 10. He's only getting big monsters, but he will give him an axe. That would really help because he will add 3 to his rolls. But can he beat a 10? Let's see. He cannot. He got a 7, so he needs to retreat again, and he loses a health. But something kind of cool happened. This was the nearest tile that didn't have a monster, and it is a healing. So if he ends his tile on a place where there's a healing fountain, he actually gets his health back. So lucky him, he did not defeat that guy, but at least he got his health back. So it was not all lost. But back to the thief. She's going to continue exploring. Let's see. Let's go here. What is this? Okay, it's a room. So, and the game ends when we find and defeat the dragon. There is a dragon amongst all these tiles. So sometimes the dragon will come right away. Sometimes it'll take a while for him to show up. All right, so we need to get a 9. Remember, we have a +1 now. So an 8 will do it. And that is an 8. Plus 1, we actually defeat him. Now, it's important for you to know, we don't lose our weapons. The scrolls, we lose once we use them. But the weapons, we keep. And here is a better weapon. So now she's adding 3 when she rolls. So you see she's getting a little stronger. But she engaged in combat, so we go back to the wizard, who's gonna go. Does he want to? No, I don't think he wants to defeat that monster yet. Although that would give him a really good weapon. And if he loses, he can always regain his health. So he's gonna try it again. He's gonna use 1 action. He got to a tile with the monster. He needs to roll a 10. And he almost made it. He rolled a 9. There's really nothing that will let him get to a 10. So he will lose a health and retreat, but because he's at the fountain, he will gain the health back. So it's okay. He's still there. He still has all his HP. All right, the thief is going to use an action to explore. There we go. Okay, and she moves here. Let's get us another guy. Okay, here's the mummy. It's not going to be good for the wizard. So she has to roll a 7. She already has 3, so all she needs is a 4. And she did not get it. She got a 2. So she loses a health, and she has to retreat. So, yeah, okay. So the wizard, he's going to try one more time. He saw that this girl is over there with that mummy, which is not good for the wizard, and you'll see why when she defeats the mummy, which I'm sure she will. Okay, so he needs to roll a 10. Let's try it. Oh my goodness, a 9 again. So he did not make it again. All right, back to our thief, who's going to try with her 1 action to get that mummy. And now she does. So she got the mummy. When you defeat the mummy, a couple of things happen. First thing that happens is, well, you get the scroll. And this scroll with a sword on it is a magic bolt. And what it does is, you can, after you roll, you can use it to add +1 to the roll. And then you discard it as out of the game. For now, she'll keep it here. The other thing that happens is that she curses another player. And she's going to give this token to indicate the curse. Now, the curse, what it does is, it does not let you use your special abilities. So the magic affinity with not discarding the bolts for the wizard is lost. And so is the astral walking through walls. Right now, he can't use them. Now, in order to get rid of that curse, what the wizard needs to do is get to a healing fountain and his turn there, and he will get healed. Not just his HP, but he will also remove the curse. But the wizard right now is not worried about astral walking or bolts. He has no bolts. He wants to explore. And he's done with this 10, although if he goes for it one more time and loses, he'll get rid of that curse. And if he wins, he'll get those. He'll get that axe. So you know what? I know it's crazy, but I can roll a 10, right? Can I not roll a 10? Another 9. Okay, well, he goes back and he removes his curse, heals the HP that he would have lost. And the thief is over there like, okay, sure, you try and get those axes. I'm going up here and I'm going to keep exploring. Let's see. All right, another mummy. So another chance to curse our friend, the wizard. Another 7. Okay, yeah, she definitely did it. So she gets another scroll, and the wizard gets cursed. Now you'll notice she ran out of room for scrolls. So the next time she defeats a monster that has a scroll, she's going to have to decide. She can get rid of one of these, leave it on the dungeon floor, and get the one she killed, or the one she earned, or she can just the one she kills can go on the floor of the dungeon, and then the wizard can pick it up later. She can pick it up later if she needs it. But remember, she does have her stealth, which you can avoid fighting monsters and continue walking. So if she sees something that she let's say she sees another mummy, she might just want to skip that and go to a monster that maybe will give her better weapons or a key. She doesn't have any keys. Of course, there are no chests yet, but you know. All right, back to the wizard. Okay, he's done with. Well, he's cursed again, so same predicament. No, I think he's done. He's gonna go explore. He's had his share with that guy with the axe. Okay, but just in case, we'll go down in case we get to see him again. And now we're going to. Ooh, look! It's oh, he already has a key, so he doesn't even need that. All right. Well, he needs to find the monster because he doesn't have the ability of the stealth ability where he can go invisible through monsters, and also his abilities are gone anyway, so even if he had the stealth ability he wouldn't be able to use it. All right, so let's see, can he beat it? Yes, he can. So he beats it, but because his inventory is full, he needs to leave the key right there where he found it, but at least he doesn't lose a health. All right, so we're back to the thief. Okay, so our thief is going to explore, go north, and she gets a tile with a room in it. So let's see. There are a few tiles we haven't seen yet. Hopefully we will. There is a 9. There are tiles that have a healing fountain other than the starting tile. And there's also tiles that have teleport gates. They have this kind of blue shining thing, and you can teleport from one teleport gate to another. We haven't seen any yet, but it's still early. Okay, so she needs to roll a 9. She already has 3. So, yep, that would do it. And this one gives her a better it's a better weapon than the daggers. What she's going to do, she's going to replace the daggers with those 2 swords, and then she'll drop the dagger here. The wizard might want to come pick him up. I know he's far, but it's better than having no weapons whatsoever with him. And also she might want to come and pick up that key and have it around just in case a chest shows up. So far no chests. Okay, wizard's turn. The only way he can explore is down, so he will. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Actually, let's go this way because I'm running out of room here and that will let me go back up there. Okay, let's see what the wizard finds. The wizard found a mummy. Okay, so interesting. If he gets to defeat this mummy, he can pass the curse on to someone else. So let's see if he can roll a 7. And he doesn't. He rolled a 5. So he's back and he loses a health. And we're back to our lady over there who's going to explore to the side, and she finds a 4-way street right here, 4-way room, I guess. Let's see what she gets. There's a chest. So if you have a key, you can spend your key out of the game to get the chest. Now she doesn't have a key, and now she's like, I really need a key. Because again, the one with the most money at the end of the game is going to be the winner. Now, she has not engaged in combat. This is her first action, so she can keep going. She can have action number 2, and she will. She's going to go south, and it's another. Okay, and you can have a room, this is why they have this, so that this is a perfect valid room right here, even though it's a dead end. And another mummy. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, she doesn't have room for the scrolls anymore. What scroll does he have? He has, okay, so which I forgot to use, 4 or 5. Oh no, she hasn't fought anything. So she can continue. Remember, she has an ability, stealth. You can avoid fighting monsters and continue moving. This is only her second action. So she's going to do that. She's going to continue moving. This is her third action. And she's going to continue moving even more for her fourth and last action. Okay. Tunnels, tunnels, tunnels. Okay, so there she is. And then the wizard, who's got this mummy over here, yeah, I guess he's gonna go try that again. So let's see if he can roll a 7. Come on, 7 is not that hard to roll. Yeah, there we go, wizard. Okay, so not only does he get this scroll, but he also gives the curse to someone else. So now our thief is cursed. So, but he did engage in combat, so we're back to the thief, who is going to explore. Cannot use her abilities anymore. So let's see. She gets another chest, which she can't open. So she's thinking, maybe if I go down there to where that key is. So she's going to continue exploring for her second action. Okay. And she finds a spider, which a scroll she doesn't need. But her abilities are blocked, so she has to fight this spider. She cannot just continue moving. She does kill the spider with a perfect roll, but she can't. So now, of course, she can choose. She can go ahead and keep one of these, and I think she will, because I think soon she's going to use one of her health scrolls to go over here so she can pick up that key. I should have done that. 2 chests and still no key. So, but of course, then she'll have to run back to get the chest. The wizard, however, it's his turn. 1, 2, 3, 4 has a key. And he's gonna do it. Oh, he can't, because he'd have to fight that monster. And that's one nasty monster. But now he's got a scroll, which will add 1 to his roll. He keeps getting those 9s. Let's try it. So 1, 2, he's gonna stop there. He has to roll a 10. And he doesn't. He needs to go back to where he came from, so loses another health. Okay, so now this girl is going to go for that. So she's going to, remember, this doesn't end her turn if she uses a scroll. So this scroll is out of the game, but she's going to come all the way here and heal. And then pretty much now she can start her turn, because that was not an action. That was just using a scroll. So she will go 1 action, and she does want that axe. That's a better axe than the sword she has. So she will fight that monster. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Yeah. And of course, she's going to drop her swords, which actually is not bad for the wizard. She engaged in combat, so she needs to end her turn. It's the wizard's turn, and he's going to go for it. He's going to move 1, and you can choose to end your turn so you can pick up stuff in that room. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to end his turn here, but he finally has a weapon. He's been needing that weapon. It's funny because you think, oh, she's doing so much better than he is. But nobody has any money. And in this game, if you don't have money, this is how you win. It's the money is what counts. All right, but the wizard ended his turn, chose to end his turn, so he could pick that up. So now it's the thief's turn, and she's going to do the same thing. She's going to come here, and she's going to choose to end her turn, so she can finally pick up that key and head over to the chest. But the wizard is next. So the wizard is going to go try and get that chest before the thief does. So 1, 2, 3, and he's not cursed. He can walk through walls. It says, you may walk through walls provided there is a tile on the other side. 4, there is a tile on the other side, and it's just the tile that he wants. At the end of his turn, he gets to pick up, and he is now winning, believe it or not, because he has more money than the thief. So the thief got the key, but he wasn't fast enough to get to the chest. In any case, it is now back to the thief, and well, she kind of lost that chance. She's going to go here, 1 action. For her second action, she's going to explore to the side here. Okay. 2, let's see what she gets. Maybe there'll be another chest. There is a chest up there. She could go running up there. Okay, another axe. Nice. She needs to roll a 10 to defeat that guy, though. She's got a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, more than enough. So now she's going to drop these swords and keep that axe. All right, wizard. The wizard sees a nice scroll, so 1, and he's going to end his turn to pick that up. Remember, the wizard has an ability that he can use these and not discard them, so the more he has, the better. All right, so back to the thief, who is going to explore south, looking for a chest. All right, 4-way room. First action, what do we get? We get something she doesn't need. That's just a little dagger that she has no use for. Now, you can also try and go up there and grab that. Well, you know, she's going to explore one more time and then maybe head up there. So she's going to use, oh, she can't use her ability. She has to fight this. Okay. She's going to go ahead and fight it, and yes, she wins. So the daggers are here to be picked up by somebody, and she ends her turn. Okay, wizard. The wizard can probably go. Yeah, he doesn't. Did he did. I'm sorry. He did get the key. He did use this key, so this key is out of the game. I apologize. When I got the chest, I got too excited. All right, so he doesn't have a chest, but let's go up. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then he's gonna explore to the side. Maybe he'll get a chest. Okay. Nothing much, but he'll stand there. All right, thief's turn. Let's see. She has a key. She wants to go fight that other thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's hoping she can make it. There'll be a bridge or something there, somehow to connect to that. But that's the end of her turn. Wizard exploring south. 1. And he finds, he's looking for a key. He got a mummy. Okay, let's see if now he can defeat that mummy. All right, he got a 5, 6, 7. Yes, not a problem. So he gets another scroll. Okay, he's full of scrolls, and she's still cursed because of course he would give it to her. All right, back to our thief. She's gonna go north, hope for something that connects. She found it. Okay, and let's see. What does she find in this room? A chest. Okay, well, I guess she'll end her turn. And she has to discard the key. It's gone forever. But now they're tied. And she's on her way to get yet another chest if she defeats that guy. So the wizard is going to go 1 and then explore north. There it is. 2. Let's see what we get. We get, okay, nothing that he needs, but he does have to fight it. And he beats it. So just leave it. Oh, actually, he can carry that. He doesn't have enough weapons yet, so he'll just take it for now. All right, back to her. Yes, she's gonna move in here and try for a 12. She has a 6. 6. Yeah, she doesn't make it. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. With this, it's 10. So she has to go back and lose a health. She'll try again later. All right, wizard is gonna move north and connect this and hope for a key because he doesn't have one. Let's see. He does find a key. How lucky is that? But now, of course, he has to roll an 8. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think he's got this. Okay, so he does get the key, and he does have room for it. All right, our thief is going to try one more time. Come on. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. More than enough. She gets her second treasure. Okay. All right, wizard has the key. He's coming. Wizard is not going to stay behind. He's like, you got a treasure? I got a treasure. So they're tied again. I got to say, when we find that dragon, he counts for 1.5 treasures. He counts for a little bit more than everybody else. But we haven't found him yet. Okay, so that was the wizard getting that treasure. So where is she going to go? She can't go explore anymore. So let's go 1, 2, 3. She doesn't really. Oh, she needs to. Yeah, she'll stop there. She'll heal and get rid of this curse. Okay, and then the wizard. He doesn't need that, so he'll go north. Do we need that mummy? We don't need that mummy, so we'll go north. So I hope it's still in camera. So nothing. Go up there, 1. And for his second action, there he goes. It's another mummy that he doesn't care about. Let's fight it. Yes, he defeats the mummy, but he cannot carry the scroll, so he'll just leave it there. Okay, so next up is our girl who's going to explore this way. Finds a room and gets a chest, but she doesn't have a key, so she can't take it. So she moves on. Let's see, another room. And it's these things, she doesn't want to fight that, so she'll use her ability now that she's not cursed anymore to go north. And she finds, oh, she finds the dragon. So she needs to get a 15 to defeat this thing. But let's try. Let's see how she rolls. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So not enough. She does get hurt. And we go to the wizard, who is going to try and come and over here. Needs to kind of come and find this dragon himself. So 1, because whoever fights that dragon is going to trigger the end of the game, and it's going to give us, it's going to give them a point and a half, so they'd be the winners because they're tied right now. All right, but he has to fight this spider. 6. Yep, spider done. Now he has a choice. He can get rid of one of these scrolls and pick up that one, but I think he needs the fighting powers. I think he's going to just leave that one there. All right, back to our thief. She's going to try it again. If she rolled that, she'd be fine. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So no, she doesn't make it. So she gets another health point. Okay. If she makes it to 15, she would do it because she does win ties. All right, wizard coming down. Coming down fast. Let's try and get to that dragon. Let's see. Gets a key. Do we need a key? We need a key for that. Well, he doesn't have a choice. He has to fight this. Ooh, he got a 2, so no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, he does it with all of his scrolls. So it's a good thing he didn't drop that scroll. Because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He doesn't lose them. He keeps them because of his ability. So she's good. He's good to go. Now, we're going to try it again. Here we go. He's going to do it again. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And with the scroll that she would have to get rid of. This is 6 plus 8, 14. With the scroll is 15. Because she's not cursed, she wins ties. So she actually gets to defeat the dragon and claim the gem. And with that, the game ends. Somebody defeated the dragon. We count the money 2 to 3.5. So the thief is the winner. Well, guys, there you have it. That was a full run through of Catacombs of Karak, or Karak. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Thank you to Ian Ninevets for pointing this game out to me. It's fun, it's fast, it's a different dungeon crawler, and that I do enjoy. Going for that after that treasure. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, thumbs up will be really appreciated. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think about the game. Did you know this game? Also, what other games do you suggest I play? I listen to you guys. Make sure you're following us on Twitter and on Instagram, where we tell you about other games that are coming up. We're doing giveaways. We're just having a lot of fun there, showing you pictures of our board game collection. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are about 700 strong and keep on growing. We're going to be doing more run-throughs for you guys because I know you guys enjoy it as much as I do. I will see you all on the next video, but until then, may you play more games.